back to my channel, and today I've decided to film this everyday, quick and easy makeup for you. It's good for work or school, or if you're just gonna run to the supermarket and not want to run out scaring people with that face. If you like this look and want to see how I got it, then just keep watching. Let's start with some moisturizer. I'm going to use this Proactive Solution Green Tea Moisturizer because I have combination skin. So I've already put some lip balm on my lips to moisturize those. So for foundation today, I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte, that's extremely grubby, Liquid Mousse Foundation in Bronze 402. And I really like this because, like I was saying, I have combination skin, but it does tend to get quite oily throughout the day. So since we're doing a quick and wearable look, this I noticed stays and lasts for quite a long time. So I'm just going to place it, like dot it around my face. And I haven't used very much. And then I'm just going to work it into the skin with my fingers. Now I've tried this with a brush, I've tried this with a beauty blender, but I found that this foundation works best when you use your fingers to warm up the product and really work it into the skin. When I used a brush, or maybe I wasn't doing it right, but when I used a brush and when I used a beauty blender, I found that it tended to crack throughout the day. So this way works best, I think, with this product. So you want to just take your time and really work it into the skin so that you have a nice coverage. And then take it down your neck as well, just to even out, so that you don't look like someone's head on a different person's body. That's not a good look. You can kind of go back in where you feel like you need a little bit more coverage. Concealer. My MAC Select Cover Up in NC43. And again, just a tiny little bit of that product goes a long way, so that's all I'm putting. And I'm just gonna kind of spread it out with my finger on where I want it to go. And then, using a fluffy brush, I'm going to blend that out. Now this is actually like a blush brush, but I find that if you use a larger, fluffier brush for the concealer, especially if it's during the daytime and it's, you know, for work or for school and it has to be lighter and you don't want that heavy highlight, I find if you use a nice big fluffy brush to blend it out, it looks a lot more natural. And it doesn't look like you've gone out of your way to highlight, I guess, but it just looks like you're awake and fresh and you've had 10 hours of sleep. I'm going to set that before it moves. The Nye Banana Powder. And you know the drill. Pour it out onto your hands, and then using something. I don't have a sponge. Beauty blender. Banana powder. I can get married. And put it under your eyes so that you look like you're crazy. I'm just gonna go over my face just where I want it to be a little bit lighter, and at the same time I'm pushing it in so that I'm setting the foundation as well. That's that product. Okay, now with the Nye Banana Powder, if you have oily skin, I suggest you let it sit for a little bit so that it really absorbs into your skin. If you have drier skin, I suggest you put it on and take it off. I tend to get quite dry under my eyes, so I'm just gonna take it off now. So I'm just using that same brush that I used for the concealer, which is a nice big fluffy brush, and just blend that out. To set the rest of my face, I'm just going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Deep, and I'm just very lightly going to put it in where you would normally contour. I'm just doing that because this is slightly darker than my skin tone. By slightly, I mean it's enough to do a contour during the daytime. So that's what I like to do. And just lightly put it in. Something lightly. For blush, I'm going to use this MUA Makeup Academy Blush Perfection Cream Blush. This is an amazing color. It's so light and it's a cream blush. So you just want to put a little bit on to the apples of your cheeks, and then I'm just going to blend it out. Again with the same brush. And I think that's it for my face. Let's move on to the eyes. Okay, so for eyes, this is super simple. So, Sleek Contour Kit, and yes, contour kit for your eyes. The highlight color, I'm going to place that all over my eyelid. Nice little fluffy brush, not too much. You don't want to make it look like you're going to the club when you're going to work. Unless you work at the club, and then that'll be a whole different makeup tutorial. We want to look like we have slept like babies. A little bit of that same highlight color under your brows. The bronzer. This is going to be your transition / crease color, and that's going right in there between your eyelid color and the brow bone, and you just want to work that in nicely. You don't want to leave it like a harsh line. It has to be smooth and blended out, so make sure that you really blend that out. And then you can kind of close it off here, do like a little C shape, close that off, and blend. Very simple, nothing crazy. We're just going to curl the lashes. Essence Maximum Definition Volume Mascara. I just got this, so I'm excited to try it. Okay, I decided to do a second coat of this mascara, and it's actually much nicer for the second coat, but I like lots of lashes, so if you don't, not for work at least, stick to the one coat. Okay, so for brows, just like to brush them out first, make sure that there's no powder or foundation or product of any kind sitting in them, because there's bound to be. And I'm just going to fill in where I have patches, where the hair is not really growing properly. So for me, on this brow, it is up here, and then a little bit here. And then for this brow, it is over here, this like entire section here. We just decided to go bald. for some reason. So I'm just going to fill in and put in the product only where I need it. I don't believe in block brows or the magic marker Sharpie brows. So when you brush it in, you make sure that it's seamless and it's not somebody else's brow painted onto your brow. So for the lips, I'm just going to use this, I don't even know how to say it, Yves Rocher lipstick. This is in the color 405, kind of a corally, orangey color. And I like it because it's very sheer, so you're not going to have heaps and heaps of color. But you can build it up if you want it to be darker. So this is a nice, quick and easy, everyday makeup look. You can go to when you don't know what to do or you're in a rush and you don't have any time. And if you like the tutorial, click the subscribe button. And thank you for watching.